So I'm going to bring out my Rayquaza here, go for the Dragon Descent, go for the Rage Powder. Or should I Spore? I could Spore. I could Spore. Because it would be the same thing if he doesn't target me. You know what, I'm going to Rage Powder anyway. It's the same scenario in my opinion. Either way, it's the same scenario because Amoonguss gets knocked out and then it's Rayquaza versus Xerneas. So we are going to Mega Evolve with our Rayquaza. Let's see how bulky this Xerneas is. As we are going to get the Delta Stream up, which is fine. It helps his Talonflame, I guess. Not really in this situation. Talonflame protects. Ooh. I don't know about that. As we are going to Rage Powder. If I Spored there, I would have won the game. Like, straight up. It's Dazzling Gleam. Okay. If he has Protect, he probably doesn't have Quick Guard. I feel like I win this then. Come on. Dragon's Descent. How much will you do? Ah, yeah, that's Extreme Speed range. No doubt about it. As we're going to Extreme Speed the Xerneas. Actually, should we Protect here? Yeah, I think double protecting is to play. Scouting for his Quick Guard, number one, and then... No, he shouldn't Quick Guard here. But I'm scouting for his Protect on Xerneas because he'll probably Brave Bird and Protect here. So I do want to scout for his Protect with his Xerneas here. Then again, I could just Extreme Speed the Talonflame and Spore the Xerneas. But I don't know Grass not to 2 KO at +2. I also don't want to take the risk of how many turns he wakes up. As we do double Protect here. Looks like Xerneas did not Protect. He protects with Talonflame once again. I don't agree with this. I don't agree with that. That didn't accomplish anything for him. Dazzling Gleam, okay. I have to hope a Talonflame knocks himself out. I really do. As I'm going to Rage Powder and I'm going to Extreme Speed his Xerneas. Yes, if he doesn't Protect now, it will be a terrible play, but I am forced to go for the Extreme Speed. I cannot risk not going for the Extreme Speed in case... Because he's not protecting Xerneas at all. I have to Extreme Speed that slot. If he knocks out my Rayquaza, it's the game over. I feel like the recoil will be enough. I wish I had the Rocky Helmet on this Amoonguss now that I'm thinking about it. Why do I carry Custom Berry on my Amoonguss? Guys, tell me why I carry Custom Berry. I have no idea. My opponent thinking hard. Please don't protect these Xerneas. Okay, he didn't protect Xerneas. Extreme Speed. Oh, man, that was close. I thought that wasn't going to KO for a second. Rage Powder onto the from the Amoonguss as he does Brave Bird into my Amoonguss, and it doesn't matter because I do have Extreme Speed to knock him out in the following turn. Let's see how much recoil he takes. Was it enough? So close. Okay, he had no chance of winning. The only chance of winning he had was if he had Quick Guard, but I doubt it. His moveset must have been Brave Bird, Flare Blitz, Tailwind, and Protect. Because Protect and Quick Guard are the two moves that you switch in between if you are going to run either one of them. So, not bad. We did get a win. Okay, it only took 2 battles. It only took 3 battles to get warmed up with this team. Let's go again. I'm not sure how I feel about this team still. I still am not that big a fan of it. What does Custom Berry do? If you're below 25%, you then get a speed priority on your next move. So I can get a plus in your speed bracket. So I could technically get a very fast Spore off if my Amoonguss is under 25%. So it's a very cheeky tactic I use against Xerneas as 1761. Rated player will be our next opponent. What's with this What's with this? Why do you have these? Why is every single team on Battle Spot this? Okay. Gonna go Greninja here. Greninja Xerneas? Yeah, why not? Greninja Xerneas. Greninja Xerneas, Rayquaza, Talonflame, I think. Yeah, no reason to bring Amoonguss or Kangaskhan here. I don't like Kangaskhan against a matchup just because I feel like Mega Rayquaza, once it gets a +1, it can destroy most of the members on the standard Big Six. Of course, he does have his Crobat over Talonflame, which means less offensive pressure I have to worry about from Brave Birds. Do have to worry about Taunt, though, as he does lead Smeargle Xerneas, like my last opponent. As I do lead my Greninja Xerneas here. Alright. So, looks like opponents lead Smeargle Xerneas against my team. I guess that'll be something I have to worry about. As, yeah, his Xerneas is guaranteed faster. If I were him, I would just fake out the Greninja and go for the Geomancy. He might not also do that. Thinking going for the Gunk Shot here, because I really doubt he would Protect here. Unless he goes for Dark Void Protect. But he thinks I would double target, right? I'm going to Geomancy. Okay, he follows me. Okay. I'm okay with that. As we are going to transform into a Poison type. We do connect with the Gunk Shot. That's fortunate. Very fortunate. Doesn't bring him to Sash. No Poison either. As he does get up his Geomancy. Alright with me. The reason is being I'm going to Geomancy up beside him. And I do have an advantage having Extreme Speed Mega Rayquaza in the back. So I don't have to get as much damage as he does to knock out my Xerneas. No shiny streams. As here we're going to go for the Geomancy. Just the Geomancy is very safe because we are able to outspeed the Smeargle the following turn. I'm questioning if he has Wide Guard. Let's see what his Moody gets. Speed is fine, just not evasion. Defense, okay. Speed falls even. Not that can matter because Smeargle was the slowest thing on the field. I'm going to go for the Gunk Shot into his Xerneas and go for a Dazzling Gleam here. He has to Moonblast if he wants to knock out my Greninja, I believe. I believe Dazzling Gleam single target was the only reason the last opponent was able to knock out my Greninja. If he doesn't want to lose his Pokemon, he should Protect here and sack his Smeargle. As he goes for the Follow Me, completely fine. Let's see what he goes for, as it's going to be the Dazzling Gleam. Will this knock out my Greninja is the question. I don't think it will. As Greninja hanging on, Dazzling Gleam, and if we connect the Gunk Shot, we can knock out this, or crit. I'll take that too. I'll take that too. Okay, we connected with the Gunk Shot, so it didn't matter. The crit didn't matter. Goodbye, Xerneas. Goodbye, Xerneas. It's so much fun saying goodbye, Xerneas, because I don't want to see that Xerneas. I don't want to see that Xerneas around. So let's see who my opponent has in the back. I would assume Kangaskhan and Groudon. Groudon is going to come out. And it is Kangaskhan in the back. Okay. So what I can do here, I can save my Greninja since a Hydro Pump won't knock out this Groudon if it connects. I can sack my Talonflame here because Talonflame does nothing against this team. Actually, did I even bring Talonflame? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I brought Talonflame. Yeah, I brought Talonflame. As we are gonna switch out our Greninja because Talonflame does nothing in the matchup. We're gonna protect our Xerneas here to avoid the Fake Out. If he goes for Power Punch, good play. But Power Punch into Sucker Punch will not knock out my Xerneas. A +2 Sucker Punch will not knock out my Xerneas. And +2 Moonblast will knock out his Kangaskhan unless he's like super specially defensive. As we're gonna bring out our we're gonna bring out our Talonflame here, not our Kangaskhan, because we didn't bring Kang. As we are gonna see his Mega Evolution here. Protect from the Xerneas. Okay. Fake Out into the Greninja. Okay. Maybe if I switch into Rayquaza and Hydro Pump. As he goes for the Precipice Blades, alright. As here, I think I can just go for the Quick Guard with my Talonflame and go for the Moonblast onto his Kangaskhan to avoid any Sucker Punch damage, which would put me in Precipice Blades range. So, going to avoid that Sucker Punch as the Moonblast is going to come out and knock out his Kangaskhan at full HP. Yeah. And all you can do is Precipice Blades right here. Rock Slide, actually, so he's going to ignore the fact that my Xerneas is out in the field and get rid of my Talonflame, which is okay by me, because I can get a free switch into my Rayquaza, click Dragon's Ascent, plus the Moonblast, and I think we will get the KO that way. I could have also went into my Greninja, switched out my Xerneas into Rayquaza, and went for that, but I do not want to risk missing the Hydro Pump. If I had Scald, I would have definitely went for that 100%. But I'm not going to do that when I can lose the game that way, as my opponent's going to forfeit here, and we're going to take another game victory. Alright, so I feel like we're getting a handle on what this team works. I'm still not a fan of the Talonflame, to be honest. I'd rather have a Crobat or something, just to handle the Xerneas Smeargle matchups. I feel like it's better that way. But Talonflame does help against some matchups. Ferrothorn is definitely a huge one of them. But I feel like if I just put Overheat on the Rayquaza instead of Dragonets, I feel like we would be good with that matchup either way. I still don't know if I'm uploading this to YouTube yet. Am I giving Greninja hope? I don't know. I feel like some players have tested it. I know Angel Miranda was testing Greninja plus Rayquaza as Lucas. I think that's Lucas. 1641 rating. Bring the big 6. Donald Trump says, make Pokemon great again. And how to make Pokemon great again? Get rid of the big 6. If I was laddering with my Kyogre team, I would be destroying the big 6 right now. Live. But I'm not. I feel like leading the same game plan as before is fine. Yeah. I honestly don't see any reason not to. I could like Kangaskhan and Moongus predicting his Xerneas Smeargle lead. Do I want to do that? I don't know. We're still not sure what my opponents usually lead against my team, so I don't want to exactly assume that every opponent's going to lead Smeargle Xerneas, although it would be the 3rd time I believe someone has led that in a row against us. So if he leads Smeargle Xerneas, I'll pretty much confirm what everyone's thinking, but we'll see. As he leads Talonflame Salamence, perfect. As we lead our Greninja Xerneas here, perfect. Intimidate on both my Mons. Am I the version that lives the Braybird from Talonflame? Because I remember having a Greninja that lived Braybird from Talonflame. I'm going to Hydro Pump his Talonflame and go for the Geomancy. The reason is, I feel like Salamence would protect here. Or he would go for the Braybird onto my Greninja and the Double Edge. The reason is I really doubt his Salamence just wants to stay in. And if he does, I can just get a free Geomancy up and go in my Talonflame and start quick guarding. So it's not like a big deal. I definitely don't feel like he wants to leave Salamence open, so he's definitely going to Brave Bird. The question is, I don't think he's going to Brave Bird right away. The reason is, he does fear a possible Focus Sash on my Greninja, which definitely could have been possible. Actually, it wouldn't be bad on this team. As Salamence is going to come out Mega Evolve. Let's see if he goes for a Tailwind or not. He does protect Salamence, so perfect. Let's see what his Talonflame goes for. It's probably going to be the Tailwind. There's the Tailwind right there. Perfect. As we're going to get the Hydro Pump off. Does it connect? That's the question. There it is. The Hydro Pump connects with the Talonflame. That's going to pick up the knockout on his Talonflame. So we're up 4-3. He does have Tailwind up, but we do have a Geomancy up right now. And we're going to be able to hit that man super hard. Unfortunately, we did not bring a Moongus in. A Moongus would have helped quite a bit here. As we're going to set up the Geomancy, and let's see what he's going to bring out next. Because Groudon, I would assume, would be a switch-in. I definitely would. Like, he cannot bring out Kangaskhan here for obvious reasons. I guess he could bring